I've got like a completely different setup today, so this feels a good bit different. I just got my gear in yesterday. I checked it out and stuff, everything's good. And now, even though I might get rained on, it's pretty wet anyway. I'm out testing it, seeing how we're doing, and it feels different. The helmet, I've got a Scorpion EXO500 oil helmet. It's the black and white one. I love the look of it. It's a great looking helmet. Right now the chin strap's kind of cutting my Adam's apple a little bit. I'm trying to make that comfy. I got the large size because Scorpion has a habit of making stuff smaller than it should be. So I would say with any of these like EXO 500 helmets, buy a size bigger, because the cheek pads are air inflatable, so you don't even have to worry about if it's a little bit too big. Just, you know, air up your cheek pads a little bit. Simple as that. In the chin, there's a red button right there on the chin guard that's got, right there on the chin. There's a red button there. You just gotta push it a few times, that'll pump them up good. We're getting more up to speed. It feels quieter so far. I hear air coming through it, a little bit of whistle, but definitely nothing near as bad as my R410. It seems to keep out the air pretty well. I mean, I wouldn't say it's perfect or anything, but it seems a lot better than my 410. Alright. So I also got some new gloves. I don't know if you can see there on the stainless steel plate. It looks kind of funny. That's just from the adhesive. But these are Cortec Hydro GT gloves, and Cortec is made by Tourmaster, so they feel like some pretty solid gloves so far. They're thinner than my heated gloves. I mean, that makes sense. The heated gloves those things are pretty bulky. They kind of have to be. But they're thinner. I can feel my controls better. One thing that's making a huge difference is that skid pad there on the, right down there. It just makes my controls feel different. I've got a little bit of a different hold on the handlebars, because it kind of sits right on it. I wouldn't say if it's bad or good, it's just different. I'm not used to having it sitting there. I'm used to the side of my hand actually sitting on the handlebar without that plate in the way. So that's definitely one thing to note. It's got protectors all in the fingers, and even one on the thumb. It's got that skid plate there on the side of my hand, side palm. Feels like some really quality leather. There's that big vent there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if these are much of summer, winter, or just wet, but my hands are staying nice and warm in them. I guess that meshy material there is just for like breathability. They're pre-curved, so just with my hand relaxing, this is a relaxed hand, a little bit curved already, which I don't have a problem with that. I like the feel of it. Of course, there's a metal skid plate on the top. It's a full gauntlet style, so it comes all the way up on my arm. I like them so far. I don't see any problems with it. I'm liking the new feel. they're cheaper gloves along the lines of price. The regular price was about $150, but on closeout, I got these for $45 at motorcyclegear.com. I'll put the link in the description in case you want to grab some. These are a size medium. According to the charts, that should be my size as a medium. Some of the gloves I have are medium, some are small. The Scorpion ones I have that are small, they fit a bit too tight. I'll still wear them, and I can feel the controls really well with those tighter gloves. But it's just a little bit too tight. A medium would be better for the Scorpions I've got. But for these, a medium fits good. There's just a little bit of extra room at the end of my fingers. Just a tiny bit more than I would like. They feel pretty comfortable. I'm not really having any problems just holding my hands on the controls and all. Feels good along those lines. The helmet, the chin strap is still being a bit annoying. On the 410, those clothy pieces that come down on the chin straps to kind of keep it comfy, they're not quite as long on the 500. I don't know why. They shorten them down, and part of what's on my chin is just straight strap. There's one thing to note. That's probably my biggest complaint right now is that strap. I've got the dark smoke visor, ordered that with it. I like it. Of course it's brand new. It's extremely clear right now, so that's a big plus. Everything looks, I wouldn't say it looks like I'm looking through sunglasses, because sunglasses have a way of distorting things a little bit, like around the edges and all. It's comparable to having the visor up. I can see the reflection of my cheek pads just a little bit. In the corners of my helmet, I can see the cheek pads. That's probably due to the fact that these pads are the same color as the helmet, and they're that oily black and white. But that would be one con, is the fact that I can see them. Now, I don't just mean seeing the pads. I can see the reflection of them in the corners of the visor. Surprised that guy actually waited on me. Thoroughly expected him to pull out in front of me. Ooh. It's quiet. Moving the visor up, it wasn't loud and annoying like my old helmet. That might change over time. It might get a bit louder, but at the time it's pretty quiet moving it up and down. Another thing to note is that the visors on these 500s are they've got a little piece on each side, the little piece to flip it up. I'm not exactly sure why, because I don't know how many people are going to be flipping their visor up using their right hand. The right hand's where the throttle's at, but well, that was a little creepy. Have an 18-wheeler fly right past you. Okay, the cheek pads on this, like, I feel like it's as tight as it needs to be, but it could be a little bit more comfortable. It's not bad, but I don't know. Oh, I haven't even touched the drop down visor. Yeah, I'll work with that once I head out. Gloves are toasty. My hands are pretty warm in here, almost too warm. Probably not something you're going to want to wear a whole lot when it's really warm out.